What's going on, guys? T Blake here, and today we're answering some of the questions that you guys asked, celebrating 75,000 subscribers. It's been 5 days since my last video, and some of you guys think I'm going MIA on you. I'm still here. Computer's on my lap. I have the questions here. Number one question had to do whether or not I was balding, which is funny. A lot of people asked it. I'm unfortunately not balding. I wish I was, well, I guess I don't wish I was balding. First time I realized that I have probably the most unfortunate hairline of all time, I'll give you guys a quick little anecdote, was in high school. My freshman year, I was dating this girl, Alexis. I don't know what you're doing now. Maybe you're wifed up with a baby. I recently found out this girl I used to date like freshman year is wifed up with a baby. That was kind of weird. So we broke up, whatever. I had like, when I was getting like really flustered, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna cut my hair. I had like Bieber haircut going, and I gave myself basically a skin fade. And the next day I had class with her, and it was a quick test, and we were sitting down next to each other, and I wore a hoodie over my head because I was like, I fucked up so bad. So that's it. I promised I would answer it. We're getting it out of the way. We'll get into the real questions. I'll answer as many as I can. These tend to be super long, so I'll try to keep it as short as I can. Some of them were already asked. If you asked a question and I didn't answer, it might have been already asked, so I'll link down the 2 old question and answer videos if you're curious. We'll get started with Gear Toward Gear. He asked me, what's my dream job within the sneaker fashion industry? You know, right now I kind of am doing my dream job. If there's one step I could take, I would love to become a managing partner in a marketing firm that deals strictly with sneaker and clothing companies. Typically, to become a partner, you have to spend some time either in the industry or working for a firm. And I'm just not really looking to take like an introductory role right now where I'm at. So I'm trying to build my own portfolio in other ways, but that would really be my dream job if I could do it. Quayne Kickson Moore says, what's your high school GPA? What universities were you considering? And Babson was a top choice for me. To be honest, I can't remember what my high school GPA was. You know, I was either going to UConn Honors Law Program or business school. I just applied to a bunch of different places. My parents separated the year before I made my college decision. I was really good at hockey, wanted to take an extra year to maybe play college, and the money, there's just no money for it. Basically, my parents getting separated, any money they had saved for that and college kind of went out the window. I walked on Babson campus. I was like, yo, this is cool. We'll do it. They gave me a huge, not scholarship, but grant money. Money I didn't have to pay back. It just made sense, and I did it. Valentino says, what's your favorite sneaker of your Concepts collab collection and why? It would probably be my Kennedy New Balances. Not because they're most expensive and probably rarest, but just because it took me the longest time. It also introduced me to a good friend locally in the area. So I definitely treasure that sneaker in my collection most. I think it's one of the best. A. Devonte says, if you could be an animal for one day, what animal would you be? I don't know. I would probably be, I'd probably be someone famous's pet. Does Kim Kardashian have a dog? Does Kylie Jenner have a dog? Kylie Jenner has a dog. I want to be Kylie Jenner's dog for a day and figure out her password to her iCloud. Astro says, worst, most regretted purchase you ever made? I haven't really regretted too many things I purchased. I've regretted selling things for certain. Every time I sell a pair of Yeezy 2s, I kind of regret it afterwards, but they just seem to keep coming back. I got scammed for platinum Yeezy 2s with someone that I trusted. That was miserable. I really regretted that. I ended up getting my stuff back. That's like one of the oldest YouTube videos I've done. Buying stuff, I mean, I don't buy things without thinking, really, so I don't really regret something, and, you know, God forbid I ever really did buy something, I could just return it. So I haven't really regretted too many things. Frantic Press says, talk to your connection to Boston. You know, I'm from Connecticut, but for all intents and purposes, there's not really a big gathering unless I really wanted to be in the insurance industry for what I'm passionate about. In Boston, there's some really great boutiques, there's some really great stores, and there's a lot of great people. A lot of the companies are headquartered here. Converse just moved into Boston specifically. New Balance is here. You know, Reebok is outside the city, Saucony is outside the city. It's a good hub for what I'm interested in, and You know, I was a Hartford Whalers fan. The Whalers left Connecticut when I was younger, and the only thing I got on TV was the Bruins, so I'm a huge Bruins fan now by default. And you know, I love the city. I'd love to stay here. I might live in Portland, Oregon. We'll see what happens. But I love Boston, and I have much more of an attachment and much more memories here than I do in Connecticut. D Rose says, what is your most ridiculous fashion trend that you refuse to follow? One thing I really can't fuck with is any kind of hat that's not like a normal hat. That, I mean, I guess I'm wearing a bucket hat right now, but any sort of hat that like makes me look like an Amish farmer, I just can't get behind. Structured hats, I don't know, man. You either look like you're about to farm or you're about to cast a spell in a structured hat. And I'm really trying to limit down my apparel collection to things that I won't really feel bad about in 5 years, or things where if I do feel bad about them in 5 years, people will still want to buy them. So this bait bucket hat I probably will feel bad about, but in 5 years someone will still probably want to buy it from me. Asa Yunker wants to know my favorite Pokemon. It's really hard because it changes with every gen. First gen has to be Charizard. I know it might be cliche, but he definitely impacted my starter Pokemon choices from every game here on after. Although now when I play the new gens, I do try to pick the ones with the best type advantage because I'm a huge Pokemon nerd like that. If you don't already know, you can watch Fanalations get slapped in a match. We put it up. No, we didn't get slapped. It was really close. We played a competitive battle way back on Nintendo DS. I think if you Google Franelations T Blake Pokemon, it'll come up. And then Peter Yan says, would I marry in sneakers? You know, I recently asked the girl that I'm most serious with about that, and she said no. And I think she didn't really think that one through too much, because I do want to marry in sneakers. Now what they would be, I'm not sure. Hopefully by the time I'm married, I mean, it's already kind of happening, but by the time I'm married, I'll be able to have a connection where I can get custom shoes made for my wedding, and not like Nike ID'd them, but like family and friends custom. So I really would love to do that. When I'm getting married, I don't know, but I will be doing that. If I get one thing on my wedding day, that's it. I'm pretty low maintenance, but that'll be it. Alright guys, I am flashing some honorable mention comments, some of them that made me laugh underneath me right now while we sign off here. But I really enjoyed you guys' support and your guys' questions. I'm going to try to keep rolling with the content. I got some cool emails from Puma. I'm really not trying to take product from brands unless we can do something cool. So, you know, my channel right now, I'm trying to not keep doing the same stuff, but at the same time, you know, it's fun just to talk sneakers. So, you know, I might be doing more, you know, discussion videos as opposed to pickup videos. If you guys want to see a product, I can get it. But I most likely won't. So if on Twitter or whatever, if you guys want to just tell me what you're looking to see, I can pretty much review whatever you guys want. Just for me, in terms of meaningful content, I'm trying to figure that out right now. But if you guys want to see early Jordans and shit like that, I can do it for you. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this video. And like I said, there's older videos too if you had a question that didn't get answered. And yeah, if you enjoyed, hit that thumbs up button for me. T Blake signing out. Peace, guys.